What's up, guys? This is apparently nothing because my camera's not working. What the fuck? There we go. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ninja Ono Ninja. I don't know what the fuck that was about. But anyways, I have a video for you. Oh, kind of. I mean, it is a video, but it's not like my normal stuff. But anyways, what I want you to see and listen to rather is this. So, random dude. Falcon Paladin StarCraft 2. Only 300 views 3 days ago. It's a small time guy, whatever. Doesn't matter. The point is what he says. Okay, listen to what he says. Listen.
Break Madness. Indeed. Player. Ooh, what are you hiding, barcode player? What are you hiding indeed? So, this is how we learn. This is how we have fun in the Mid-Rank Madness. And in Mid-Rank Madness, you do follow a build most of the time. That's how you got to the Mid-Rank Madness level of the ladder. If you don't have a build, you are hard stuck in silver or, maybe gold and bronze and stuff. This is how you get to this level, man. Just get a build order. Check out lotv.spawning.
So he, where don't listen to this bullshit
Tool.com
about
for build orders, or just watch Professional StarCraft,
this,
right?
No, even that is not good unless you literally don't know how to play. Like, what's a command center? The B button does what now? You know what I'm saying? Unless you're literally that oblivious, even then it's not good to watch just pros because then you start to think like an idiot called Nero Zerg who only thinks like a pro and he doesn't realize that you have the beginning to get through and then you become a pro through all of the bullshit, but you have to go through that hard shit to get to being a pro, right? There's no shortcut. This is why in most TV shows or it's about being a legendary Chinese hero or whatever, they would say wax on, wax off, or cut the lawn, or do this, or there's always some like some task that doesn't require anything. And like, what the fuck? There's no point. This is stupid. This is boring. And then all of a sudden he's like wax on, and he punches, like wax off, and he punches again, and the guy blocks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need those fundamentals to it pass, basically. A grandmaster is like being a black belt. You know the details, but you don't know them if you see a unit pop up like Neurozerg and then cry all in cheeser, oh you're the fucking bullshit, you're such a bullshit. Like, dude, he's just scouting you. He's putting a little bit of pressure on you. Why are you crying? Like, if you're so finicky that much, and get the fuck out of here. What the fuck are you doing? You fucking idiot. You're why the game's dead. They catered to fucking little fat spoiled little bitches like you, and now the game's fucking dead, right? Like, thank God the world doesn't think that way. Like, League of Legends, basically. There's a dude named The Boss. Basically, he's a dumbass. He thinks, oh, you're not being one trick. You can't one shot people. The game's boring. They play the fucking all in fucking ARAM games, you fucking little bitch. Like, get the hell out of ranked, bro. Like, why are you trying to taint the waters, you sack of shit? Like, get the fuck out of here, you fucking dipshit. Like, goddamn. Like, this is what women did back in the day with the NBA, and then there should be a women's bracket too, because they don't allow women. And yes, fair enough. Because they didn't allow women, there should be a WNBA in that sense. But the problem was some of you decided to make it about the money. Oh, how come you have so much money? How come you have such an audience? And we want that. No, that's earned, not given. It's like respect. You earn it. We don't just give it to you. You know what I'm saying? And the problem is, you spoiled sack of shits think everything is just handed to you because everything has been handed to you. This is why you don't do that for your kids. This is why you make them fucking work for it. You know what I'm saying? You may have a mansion, but you have them grow up in your fucking the bathroom. If your house is that nice, then you have them live in the bathroom and then function. Just that's what I have. Like they grow up very dependent, and then the next thing you know, once they like, oh, you can have the last piece of chicken, because I've ate enough. I'm not sure if you had enough. The second you see them with kindness in their eyes and in their heart, then you give them the rest of the mansion. You know what I'm saying? Only then, but you guys are fucking up. You guys are fucking up. You're spoiling the fucking kids, and the spoiled kids growing up, and grandma ran over by a reindeer. Right? It's a catchy song for a kid. Right? Go watch that movie. It talks about this sellout and fake it to make it bullshit. Like it covers it pretty fucking good. It doesn't talk about the fake it to make it bullshit too much, but it talks about the sellouts and what it means to be a sellout and how, they should have mentioned, like, if they remade that movie, they need to include the fake it to make it aspect, basically. If they did that, good to go. But anyways, yeah, fuck, man. The point, though, I'm going to get to, the reason why this game is dead is because of what he said. Basically, like, to learn it, fine, but to get to Grandmaster, yes, you have to play that much to get to Grandmaster, but if you just play the game, play the game. Just play it. Go have fun. There's no, go watch the Grandmaster, go learn to build, go just have fun. Play the game. That's what it used to be. But now it became fucking a rat race to fucking hell and back and shit. Now you have to know you build this and you build this up until minute 10, and then, like, you have to do this exact same procedure till minute 10, and then the game starts, and then the game is, and then who knows, blah blah blah. Build roaches, do this, have a routine, have a plan, blah blah. Like, that's what killed the game, is you guys tried to make it so that educated people can play it and master it, and you took the intelligence out of it. Basically, you took it, the whole fucking all the inners and the cheesers, all of them are fucking dead now. That's what the heart of the game was, because it kept it alive. The thrill of the hunt, basically. Yes, people cheesed and all in all the time, but if you climbed good enough, they would slowly start to dwindle down into nothing, and they would still be there because you need to be on your toes. Because guess what, you fuckers get soft like a Neurozerg, where I can show up with a little pressure and end the game because you're so spoiled that even just a slight punch broke your arm because you're a spoiled little bitch and all you have is a fist, but your arms are fucking nothing. You have no leg strength. That's your fault. Like, because you wanted to cut corners and shit. But anyways, that's what that is. That's where that comes from, right? Like, most of the pros back then, you couldn't cheese them. You couldn't all in them. That's why they called it respect. Basically, they're respecting him and respecting her. But then you fucking idiots decided to, oh, well, everyone should be playing with respect. That's what it became. It's, oh, you're not playing with respect. It's like, who the fuck are you? You're just some dude. I should not have to treat you like I would Hero Marine, right? You're just some kid on the fucking match or the arena, or the what's it called? The arena, whatever. The fucking matchmaking, right? Whatever. You're just some random fucking nobody, right? Who cares about you? You don't matter. If I all in you and you lose, that's your fault, not mine. Why are you putting pressure on me? Why are you calling me an all in or cheese or talking shit about me? You're the one that died. You lost. Your words don't matter. You said L on your screen, get the fuck out of here. That's what that means. Get the fuck out of here, right? But the problem was, in StarCraft, they're like, we choose money and profits over the competition. And I imagine that will happen one day with League of Legends as well, where they choose money over, the competition. And that's because the competition dies down and they're trying to keep it alive. That's the game, is to keep the competitive nature alive. That's why the boss is a fucking idiot and all of his shit is fucking thrown out the fucking window. And anybody who actually means anything will not pay attention to him, because yes, punching down is fun, but when climbing the ladder, eventually you gotta punch up and it doesn't work. That's why they create new accounts and start over. It's because they eventually get that level and they start a new account. That's why it's a Bouse 43, because it's 43 fucking accounts. Because he's a fucking joke. He's an idiot. He's a fucking dumbass pleb and just ruining the system, right? And that's what it is. A lot of these fucking idiots are swell as fucking douchebags. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about, right? Like, I am a competitor. Okay, well, I was back in the day. And the problem that I see is that competitors mixed with the audience, and they merged basically. So back then, where I'd be like, "Fuck you, bitch," and then also now the audience that is a competitor is like, "He said fuck you, bitch." Oh my god. Whereas back in like us as competitors, like, shut up, faggot. Like, it's whatever to us because we're in there. You know what I'm saying? We're tearing it up. We're just fucking fighting. We're going back. But at the end of the day, how that was a good match, good match, good match. They hug and they drink and they party and they have fun, whatever. Because it's a fucking sport. Let's play the fucking game, bro. If you want to make it your life and have feelings and you want to make it all this is what it's man and women and why the government, why they always said only men can lead, which is true, by the way. That's something they said, but it's not true. It's no feelings. Basically, I should be able to say nigger. I should be able to say that and have no fucking turnaround for it. If there is, we have a bunch of ladies in here, basically. A bunch of emotional fucking pricks that aren't leaders, right? If you are leading through feelings, you're a woman, basically. At least according to those minded people, right? But the point is I'm trying to make is it's red, white, and blue. You can be red or you can be blue, but at the end of the day, when it comes to leadership and choosing which path to go, it helps to have somebody who can say, I'm not red and I'm not blue. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me think, like, what's the best way this can work for the nation so that everybody wins and not just one side, not just the Christians, not just the Jews, not just one race, not one black people. How do I fuck black people over because I'm racist? None of that bullshit. No division, no splitting up, no gangs, no fucking violence and bullshit. Anyways, and by the way, I should have been on this screen here, but yeah. So that's kind of the point, I guess. At the end of the day, it's just they control you. You're sheep. You're a sheep in a farm. That's what they do, and they farm you. That's all they're doing. They're guiding you, telling you which way to go, how to think, what to feel, what to vote for, how to feel. If you're MAGA, you're one of them. You exist. All MAGA means is you're a shepherd. That's why the shaman looks like he does, because he's a big sheep. That's all he is a big sheep, and all of the other sheep follow the big sheep. That's all that means. Congratulations, you're all fucking a part of the same group, and that's what being a beta is. A gamma cuck. It's that you can't be an alpha. All you can do is follow. So you jump in line, and because you know you suck and you can't amount to anything, because you know that, right? You follow someone else, so you can get those benefits, despite the fact that you can't earn them. That's what you do. That's called being weak. It's called being a sucker. It's called being a sheep. That's why I posted the video after this video. Um, on the left side of the screen, I think the over here, right? To me, this is my left, but to you, this is your left, right? On your left, somewhere over here, you'll see a video that says "Don't be a sucker." Watch that video, okay? They'll talk about what they're doing, how they're dividing you and splitting you up, and they're not uniting. How they want to divide you into gangs, and how they make you think you have to do a certain thing and think a certain way, and blah blah blah, and do. Like most of the greatest minds and the greatest people were people that were different. Someone who broke away from the herd, right? And again, if you're nothing and you're nobody, it's fine to follow, right? But not to trample over on other people and to take what's theirs. You know what I'm saying? That's when it's a problem, basically. Unless what's theirs is what's called like England, for example, and how they took it in the first place. Then you could take it back, sure, right? But now you leave it the fuck alone because it's home now. There's no taking back. There's no taking. Stop it. Stop it. That's me slapping your hand. Stop it. And sorry, my right hand is fucking retarded because of the stroke. But anyways, and again, that's why it sucks when I play. Like if you watch me and I'll freeze up, basically, it's because I can't click on certain things. I can That's why I'm best. That's why Sona. That's why I play support Sona, or like I play Garen, for example. Cause all I gotta do is click once. I right click and it's just all about decisions. Um, and just awareness, just the presence of mind, being in the right place at the right time, being there, being aware, being knowledgeable, and stuff like that. That's what is carrying me, basically, right? It's just my wherewithal, basically. You can be good, you can be fucking, I'm saying, a powerhouse, but it's a team game. You need a coach, right? I'm the quarterback of League of Legends, right? When I play, I'm a quarterback. Basically, I'm on the team. I'm the quarterback. Because they fucking listen to me, we win, right? That's how it is. Sometimes we have a running back that's a motherfucking insane, but if he listens, we win. And that's how PlayStation and PlayStation All Stars, I think it was called PSAS, I became number one in America, which is North and South. The reason why is because I was a really good quarterback and had a real good running back, and so I would tell him to be there, and he would be there, and that's how he became number one because he would listen. He would do what I couldn't do. I said if it ever came down to which one of you two was the better person, we both point at each other. Like that's what it was. Oh, and they're like, so who's better? And both of us are like that guy. Basically, like he pointed at me, I pointed at him. But that's how we thought, right? That's what made our like us as a duo. That's what made us so good. Is because we're both not ego but inflamed, all about me, me, me. We passed the ball. In fact, it was almost like we treated the ball as poison, almost like, oh, it's yours. I'm dying. And then he gets rid of it, passes to me. I'm like, oh shit, he's dying too much. Oh shit. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Get better, get better, get better. Get better. And then we pass the ball back and forth, right? That's what it was. And so we ended up becoming number one in this game of 2v2. Basically, it was like we were the number one team. Untouchable, unbeatable. We were the top. But anyways, that's it. Be well, be happy, be safe. Don't be stupid, don't be dumb, don't be a salt, but don't be like Nozerg, don't be like fucking the boss, right? Be independent, be a thinker, be who you are. If you want to follow me, like you should follow like Bernie Sanders. Should have been president. Should have been President Bernie Sanders, right? But anyways, yeah, this was their opportunity, and they haven't let it go. By the way, they can't. They can't afford to. They're gonna lose. America's gonna make it eventually because again, it's just a sleeping giant. That's all it is. Unfortunately, a lot of them are still asleep. They're awake, but they're emotionally awake but intellectually asleep. Basically, because as a thinker, they would be like, okay, this is stupid, but because it feels good, they go along with it until they realize at what cost, and that's why there's a lot of interviews like with Jordan Klepper from the Daily Show or whatever. He's talking to people, but all he's really exposing is how they've been lied to, and how they're too stupid to look more into it and find the truth. They think they know, but they know the alternative truths, right? So it's peace. And that means alternative truth means lies. By the way, there's only one truth. There's only one truth. There's only one correct motion, notion, blah blah blah. Right? But anyways, like two was 4, not 4.5, not 4.25, 4. Okay, peace.